Hey guys, so today I'm here and I'm going to be talking about some of the Q&As that you guys had about my paranormal story times, my Ouija board story times, my 31 days of Halloween that I did about like 2 years ago. I tried my best to kind of go through those videos and look at the comments as well as that video I asked you guys to write on, and also the little poll thing I did where you guys could kind of answer me on the community page. And if, by the way, if you guys are not, please make sure you guys are subscribed and check that out. I ask questions all the time on there, so I can kind of know what to do for videos and all that. Today I was actually doing some horror movie reviews, and I was like, you know what, I'm in kind of a spooky mood, so why not? It's been a while and I figure we should talk about it. A lot of people ask me if I was telling the truth. Of course, yeah, I was telling the truth. If anything, I've left some things out. I changed some people's names and all that. Some things I had to leave out because either I didn't really want to talk about it, or I felt like it was unnecessary, or somebody I knew that was involved in it didn't want it to be out there, even if it wasn't their name, and they just did. But a lot of people ask me, it's not super popular, but it's one of the more popular videos on my channel, where if anybody said anything to me in real life, some people do. I know some people that said I could, say what happened. We're like, oh, I wasn't expecting it to get any views. And they don't mind, because it's not even their name in it, but they were just surprised that it did. Yeah, most people, nobody's, rude. I think almost everybody's got their own type of spirit story, a haunting story, or something weird story that they couldn't explain. I did try to be as descriptive as possible when I was telling it. I tried to just, kind of, chill and just kind of, talk. I do kind of tend to ramble a bit, but I am a chick, and I go a little bit off the sides every now and again, but that's why I kind of broke it down in different parts, and also different parts where then I had more videos for you guys for the 31 Days of Halloween. Then I gave you guys some of those pieces rather than having too much in the actual story. A lot of you guys asked, there is, if you look in the playlist, I have the pictures in there, so you guys can check that out as well. I could always put it in this video too if you guys want. A lot of you guys say you hear voices or noises in the main 4 parts of the Ouija board story. I did not add any noises to it. I don't hear anything in those videos, so I'm not sure. Most of the time when I filmed them, I was literally by myself. You guys put little, the little tags for the time stamps and all that, but I don't really hear anything, so I don't know, but I'm like half deaf, so I'm not sure, but I don't know. No, I already made a video before addressing that. Most of the time I don't hear anything. I know a lot of you guys ask, oh, do you still live there? No, don't live there. Haven't lived there in a while. I didn't want to talk about it when I did live there, but when I first started making videos, back in the beginning, it was that apartment. The first place I ever did videos, it was in that apartment. I have not lived there in years, and I'm so glad. And for another thing, no, I've never touched another Ouija board again. I'm not into that, and no, I'm not super religious or anything. I'm not like a naysayer to anything though either, but yeah, I don't know. I explained how it started and how it happened and all that, so I don't know. And some of the people that were there wouldn't know to say that to even entice me to get to play it, so I'll still never really understand how that happened, so it was definitely really weird. To me personally. I know a lot of people that I have seen in real life, and they've met me, and I've never, because it's not something you bring up to a day-to-day topic and talk about, because if not, that's really kind of weird to talk about just for no reason. But it's brought people to have conversations with me about it, and a lot of people, I feel like, have had some sort of spirit encounter, Ouija board or no Ouija board. And I even made sure to make the other videos if you guys knew. I've had different types of ghost or spirit encounters before using the Ouija board, but I kind of was able to put them in a different way where I was hoping, you know what I mean, either you were younger, or maybe I'm one of those people, I try to, I don't know, I try to really be logical with it, where I'm like, oh, could it just be, an eyelash, or sometimes you just see something from your peripheral, you know what I mean? Could it be electrical? Could it be, the way a car shines their lights through the window? I don't know, I'm a very logical person, so yeah, I do try to really look hard, which I do explain in those if you watch all of them and all that, but definitely check that out. nobody's really been, you know, rude or anything. I know I get that a lot. Nobody's really rude or anything about it, ever. Sometimes there might just be some people who get upset, maybe in the comments if they're really religious and they find it offensive, and they didn't like that. But other than that, no, not at all. I've had people want to collab and stuff and do weird things. I only did one thing where I helped do like a Ouija board interview where it was like me and a few other people. We all talked about different Ouija board experiences, which was that was pretty cool, and I really did like that. But nothing else, because other people just kind of want to do weird like story times together, and it's like, but we didn't have an experience together, you know what I mean? So I don't do that, but other types of stuff is cool. I did really love doing that though. That was a lot of fun. A lot of you guys ask, do I still think I'm haunted now? Like I said in my one video, I'm back to the house that I grew up in my whole life, and it's not haunted. I'd like to just say it has a stain to it. Compared to that apartment, it is not haunted. There was something wrong with that, and I will stand by that no matter what. End of story. Just that's it. However, it has a stain where it's almost, what is it, residual energy, I guess people say, where it's just in this one part of the house downstairs, and nothing's ever happened, nothing crazy's ever happened. You don't feel anything, you don't feel weird, you don't feel nothing bad or anything. It's just like, kind of like, almost like repeating, like a quick shadow, and we all know it, we're all aware of it. Even back when I was a kid, it was always a thing, we kind of always knew, but nothing bad, nothing malevolent, or anything like that. So like really like, no, so I don't really have any like new stories for you guys or anything. You know, it's just, you know, 'cause I don't really have anything new. I was pretty open and raw, and I tried to be very honest about the experiences, how they made me feel, what other people thought, pictures, anything like that. I even had my one friend, if you guys didn't see it, because I think that was when my channel at one point, it got like hacked, and then my algorithms went completely down, and I lost like so many subscribers, which kind of sucked, but it did happen. I did like a video with my friend who was very involved during that time with the whole Ouija board thing, and we did a whole like Q&A thing and all that, and talked about it, and she was on there, talked about her experiences as well, so that's also a part of the playlist. Like I said, I know a lot of it didn't come up because that's when my account kind of got all weird. But yeah, no more Ouija boards. I don't do anything like that anymore. I'm not a very superstitious person, but after that whole experience, I'm really good on it. I'm kind of good on any of that stuff. That literally really freaked me out. It's a really crappy feeling when you're kind of afraid of your own, like, place that you're supposed to be home and comfortable in, and it's not a good feeling, and anybody who has had an experience knows that feeling is just awful, and it's really weird, and you don't know how to explain it or what to do or really what to say. It's strange. By the way, I love all the stories, and how you guys shared your own experiences in the comments. It's amazing. I didn't even realize there were so many comments in that one video, so thank you so much for sharing them. Some of them gave me chills and were super relatable. I literally knew what you guys were talking about, so it was nice to kind of also meet other people that had similar experiences and talk about that too. And I hope it made you guys feel better if you guys had weird experiences where, you know, a lot of you guys found it relatable and how I described certain things, a feeling, or what I've seen, and you guys knew what I was talking about. Of course, that always feels good when somebody else, like, gets it. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry I don't have more new things to tell you guys. Well, sorry, not sorry, but pretty much told you guys everything. Like I said, if not, then I'm not really comfortable with sharing, or the people involved would prefer if I didn't share it. So that's kind of where that is. If you guys have any more questions, you guys know I'm always, you know, willing to answer, get on here and all that. And for those of you who want more like creepy horror things, I am going to be adding some of that. So those of you who just wanted more of that paranormal horror, kind of scary, spooky aspect, I am adding new stuff to my channel, so that those of you guys who like that, I'm going to be having horror movie reviews, we'll talk about ghosts, we'll talk about all those different things, and I'm going to be adding that to the channel, so there'll be something in there. You know, they won't be my story times or experiences, however, they will be like I just stated. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe. By the way, thank you guys for all the love and support. Really appreciate it. Sorry it took me so long to do this video. And I really appreciate it, guys. And thank you so much. Alright, thanks. Bye.